thanks to anybody that comes in the stream or anybody watches this later. Much love. Hope everybody's having a good day. This month's okay so far today. So far. Oh shit, just real quick. Turn the light on. Get some lighting. There we go. Hopefully we'll make it to the Super Bowl. We got a playoff game first to do. All right. What was it? Oh, I got defense. I got a award. Which is definitely going to affect their game plan going without wide receiver. Oh. So our little training, I actually kind of need to do this, warm up. And it helps. It helps the team. Man, there's a 22 of this coming out already. About to be. Hey, Sexy Too Much For You, Coleman. And a big shout out to Sexy Too Much For You, Coleman. She is a member and a sponsor for the channel. Anybody that comes in or watches this later, be sure to check her out.
We gotta get better today.
Yeah, so hopefully.
Who's ready to work? I'm ready to work. Are you ready to work?
Never know. I am for now, anyway.
Show me what you got.
Oh, if somebody shows up tonight, I'm good. Yeah. X button. One more. Cool. Oh, scoreboard. More passing. Now I'll just throw it to everybody. Yeah, it's a practice for have to play. Weekly training. Going for gold. Yeah. Yeah, I like playing football.
All right, this is it. The gold standard. We are going for gold.
Oh, got it.
All right, man, bring it in tight, bring it in tight. Let me tell you something. That was the best practice of the season. Not a single mental mistake. That's the type of practice championship teams have. Keep it up.
Now we're on the defense. Yeah, I hadn't been up too long. Hell, I'm wore out. That's the first day I've been off in over a damn week. Or maybe longer than that. I don't even remember when I was last off. It's been a while. Fail. Oh, well, that wasn't my fault. Oh, I missed him. Somebody else get him. Oh, good job. That's what I don't have to be a certain player on this. There we go. Oh, like you kicked him. Come on. I've been this whole time playing this just to be on one player mostly. Not realizing. It's over now. Hey, Kenneth, the famous Kentucky fam. Much love. Thank you for coming in. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, we got me that time. Ah, gold. Awesome. Might be the first time. I'm gonna refill my coffee cup. Tell you what. Oh, that's good. Awesome. It was nice not have to wake up and worry about rushing to get to work. At least for that much today. Don't really feel like going anywhere to do crap, honestly. Upgrade. Yep, we need it. He definitely needs it. All right, let's play. Let's play it. Think we got it. We'll see. If I don't win, though, this season's over. Because I'm going to take the loss if I do. I didn't expect to make it as far as I did, honestly. Team's gotten better, though, through the season.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the NFC Championship game on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, and the Minnesota Vikings.
That looks awesome.
I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
But seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports, and man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach,
They play in Houston or
and every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game.
So, whoever wins this will be playing the Los Angeles Chargers. And it feels weird saying that. I'm so used to them being in San Diego.
In the 2020 NFC Championship game. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They'll be led out by the veteran quarterback out of Michigan State. The former Spartan, it's Kirk Cousins.
Forget the measurables. His temperament, which is so even-keeled, often masks a burning desire to win and perform. This guy takes it seriously when he lines up to play, and usually he puts out a nice performance.
Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Looking to throw on second down. Cousins open here, Adam Thielen. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. The pellets go up.
Marching down the field.
Defense.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 43. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room.
There we go.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
On second down, this is Madison. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. To throw, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver.
He barely got it.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. A first down for Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this has started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'm not doing that play.
Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. On second down, it's Cook. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. They control the clock, they control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
4th and inches, oh my goodness.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that
I don't get it, that's where they got the ball at. Oh well.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback.
First down.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, 1st and goal. Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Cousins to throw it. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings.
That's all I get.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Dan Bailey now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it's polished off by a Viking score. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Cowboys under head coach Jason Garrett as they get set for their first opportunity. They'll be led out by Dak Prescott, the 135th pick in the draft back in 2016 from Mississippi State.
And his task in this situation is making sure this team knows that there's a sense of urgency, yet somehow still stays calm. Because your natural impulse, your first possession is not to the...
And his first carry loses the football.
Man, they got it back. Boy, I nailed him.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective. Able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Cooper, he played for Alabama.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Here's Prescott, and that's Elliott, complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing. Inside the 30.
Oh, my
He's
goodness.
down deep into Minnesota territory. It's a big play for the Cowboys on third. 46 yards. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. A lot of attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see. On 1st and 10, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw is Prescott. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end.
Oh, my God.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
There we go.
Intercepted at the goal line. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And a big
save the game. That's what I'm talking about.
Get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they threw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Just to make those yards up. Jeez.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the Battle of the Sea. He will take home that George Halas Trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today. And it's the LA Chargers who are heading to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this NFC Championship game. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half, as one of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. To find out who, let's turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Dak and the Cowboy offense heading back onto the field. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say you want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. The completion there winds up.
Hey, me speaking 75. Thank you for coming in. I'm doing pretty good.
Well, if you're going to pass on third one, you better get a first down if you complete it. They completed it, but no gain.
The aiming point has to be beyond the first down marker where you throw the ball. 3rd and 1, you can't have anything that's even close to the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you run the risk of what we just saw there, not getting the first down.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Oh, no.
Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes one extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Okay, John, I thought that's who it was.
Here's Cook again on the ground. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Cook. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Back near the goal line, Cousins.
There we go.
Man is stealing. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20.
Oh, okay.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now a run with Cook. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one swallowed up because when they're hoping those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. This is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time. Back in the first quarter, you said it, they need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They run it again with Cook. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage. But it's been a tough
passing it.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there. It's the same case on that play. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. Cousins gives way to Cook. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
There we go.
These timeouts, what are they going to do to stop you?
Might be wearing them out, finally.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight.
You would.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick up on his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And he'll be brought down well short of the first.
There better be a face mask.
Line.
Oh, bull crap.
So they decline it as that will bring up 4th. And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
All right.
There, that gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah,
should have
time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all
they almost scored.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Good game. That changed it when I got that interception.
It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Draw play, Elliott.
Oh, come on.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
I would think they would. They're down.
1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. Looking to throw. Prescott.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective.
This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set down around the 15-yard line. 36 yards on the play. Prescott to throw it.
Well, that's something you haven't had to talk about much this game.
Oh, there we go.
Vikings, and they get that and bring him down. Daniil Hunter in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. After the sack on 1st down, Prescott. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Stephen Weatherly coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
There we go. Take that interception.
Xavier Rhodes with a pick.
Take it to the house. Go. Go, 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 go. Almost took it all the way.
He brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Wow. Oh, that was his second interception. Dang, that's the player of the game right there. That's a quarterback that caught me. No, somebody, a receiver.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. They'll keep it on the ground. Cook, and he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
Going to the Super Bowl.
And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
Hell bit of that. Awesome. That name sounded familiar. Upgrade available for the coach. Cornerback. How did he get it? Coach, there are no small wins in the NFL, but there are big wins. Definitely one of them. Blase. Already did that. Advance. All right, we're playing the Chargers in the Super Bowl. I feel like I got this easy. I'm not even scouting any. Scout players. I don't know why they scout a million players on here. I've gotten to a pain to find any I haven't scouted. I'm not even going to do the training. I'm going to take a short break, though. But yeah, I'm skipping the training. We're going to get straight to the Super Bowl after I take a short break. I'll be back. In the chat, though. Alright guys, we're about to get this show on the road. Fill my cup a little last time. Sorry, I might take another ride. Might take a ride today. Pretty nice. I'm not at work. I don't know what I'll do, but just take a ride. Alright, let's play. Skip training. cannot believe we're playing the Los Angeles Chargers in the Super Bowl. Should be playing somebody like the Chiefs or something. Got a good receiver there. Right.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. We are moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Their helmets, though.
With that, it's time for Super Bowl 54, and we'll send you now to Miami, standing by to call their 4th Super Bowl together. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champions taking on the champions from the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings. Brandon Gaudin alongside my partner Charles Davis. And CD, you look at these LA Chargers, champions of the AFC, making just their 2nd Super Bowl appearance. You remember they were blown out by the 49ers back in Super Bowl 29, but remember that was a much different team than this one.
And think about this team. If they can accomplish what they're setting out to do in this ball game, win a Super Bowl,
we'll see.
They would enter their new building as the Super Bowl champions. This team has been around a while. It's moved a little bit, but here they are with a chance to take a Lombardi Trophy into their new facility. And think about them in the old days in the AFL and how great they were. They'd like to reclaim that glory as the champions of all of football.
Meanwhile, the Minnesota Vikings are back in the big game for the 5th time in franchise history. But we all know one thing has eluded them all these years.
And that's an actual Super Bowl victory, partner. They're 0-4 in their previous visits. Super Bowls 4, 8, 9, and 11. And, boy, they had some great teams, too, didn't they? Bud Grant was their head coach. Fran Tarkenton, a quarterback. Alan Page and the Purple People Eaters on defense. They were all Hall of Famers. And don't forget Paul Krause. He's a very proud member of that great secondary they had. So we're going back more than 40 years since their last visit. You think the state of Minnesota's excited about this one? I know they are. They're ready to get this one going.
They've come close a bunch of times. That's the end of
Super Bowl 54 is underway. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
all right.
First down, Rivers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback. No matter the situation in there, the defense on the back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
A good pickup there, a 22. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face.
I think I've already played them this year and beat them.
Not so
Possibly.
bad, not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
I could be wrong.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play here in the first half.
Stop him again here.
You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that
he's
going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Daniil Hunter in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook.
Oh, go Cook. Go, baby. Go, 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 go. There we go. Hey, KJ gave me too much slow. Thank you for coming in.
Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung here.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody can run it down.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, back side guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
That one into the hands of Thielen.
Man, I don't know how he caught it.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook. And
there we go.
Awesome. Touchdown, Minnesota. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. The Charger drive about to get going. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. From the 31, Rivers. And this one complete to Virgil Green. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Oh, damn it.
That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Now Gordon on first down. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now a play fake here on first down. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Goodness.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Oh, come on.
And he's going to come down with it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for Travis Benjamin that time, but it'll be second and goal. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Now Rivers going to give to Gordon on the draw. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal. Third and goal for Rivers. It's Williams on the catch. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's fourth down. 2 minutes even on the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And you see Dalvin Cook in the offense heading back out. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his...
No!
Desmond King picks it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Oh, man.
This interception will go on the record of the
They might
quarterback.
lose the Super
As a
Bowl.
receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the
Damn it.
field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
That throw into the arms of Allen. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
God.
Rivers now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it first and 10. Rivers now completes it to Benjamin. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Oh, Lord.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Throwing again on second down. Rivers.
Oh,
Benjamin's got it. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Travis Benjamin, 26 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always
I get the ball back after halftime, too, I think.
But a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
Good game,
I
finally.
like how you're guarding against a letdown
Marty
there.
looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I ain't even going to do anything stupid on this
Kirk
one.
Cousins and the Vikings offense back on the field. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him, but he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive, very important.
On 2nd and 7, Cousins. And that one will fall incomplete.
Jesus.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Cousins lets it fly for Thielen.
Oh, he almost had it.
11 seconds remaining now.
Dang.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Cook. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down.
Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but it'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Final play of the half, Cousins. His throw incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in the 2020 Super Bowl, Super Bowl 54. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to
Come on,
believe
I got
it ends
15
tonight.
passing yards.
As we'll
That's
get
the
back to you
problem.
guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. It's been a tremendous season from beginning to end. And now we'll play one half of football to decide who raises the Lombardi Trophy. And for the call, let's get it right back to Brandon and Charles.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54.
That's what I'm talking about.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know
Definitely needed
it's
that.
got a major impact on this game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Starting the third quarter.
Oh, no.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Good Lord.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. On 1st down, it's Cook. Give him 3 on 1st down.
All right, we're tied up here. Nothing else.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
I'm going to keep running it just because I don't want to throw an interception again.
Going on the ground with Madison. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On the carry, it's Cook, and he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
He might get us a touchdown.
Able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he wants to get this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game. And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win. And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board.
Get the quarterback on fire.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play. Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on third down. Throwing Rivers. Sets up the screen.
Oh, no, do not let him. Man.
What's going to turn out to be the final play of this third
That's such bull crap.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Rivers.
Y'all holding like hell.
That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for L.A. 58 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now Rivers.
Get him.
And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown.
Now they got the lead back.
Virgil Green there to make the grab. And the Chargers have once again taken the lead.
Y'all
suck. And a play fake down near the goal line here worked out well.
Anytime you can make them think that you're going to run the ball, they can go to that play action pass. You see the end result. Usually a touchdown.
Oh, Lord.
Is the play fake harder to defend for the defense near the goal line or no? Because there's not as much room to work with.
It is harder because down near the goal line, you're thinking much more.
Hey. You can go up like you can void it. Go to POS desk. Then do void. Then you'll have to click on the online orders. It's like a simple one. You just have to find before it closes. All you do are ring sales. Yeah, and then find then I'll send the money back in for it. You're welcome. Oh, Lord. How did he... Lord, these people.
Running play, especially if people run out big formations, so it is harder to defend.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh, damn it, I was trying to take a knee.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go!
Well, this is probably my last
Now
shot
the
here.
Minnesota offense set to take over again. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. On second and a yard, Cousins. And he fires one incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
All right, we need some yards. I'm way down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Now Cousins. That's complete to the receiver.
What's the flag?
And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
We'll decline that.
So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Almost in field goal range.
The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54.
Oh, shit, this is a hell of a game. Rough game, rough game.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
First down,
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. We've had some wild Super Bowl finishes recently. 49 in Arizona, 51 in Houston. Now this one. On first down, it's Cook. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he'll go down here at the 20-yard line.
It'd be nice to get a touchdown at the end here.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll run on first down. Cook.
They gonna call holding or some bull crap.
Flag on the field.
Lies. I would have won.
So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
Oh,
it's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll run it with Madison. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Not giving me my time back since y'all were
It'll be
robbing me
second
of it.
down. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
Oh!
A second down pass play there.
Man, almost had it. Injured.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Cousins to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Almost intercepted. Well, we can tie it up here.
Just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And that will tie this game in the final minute of play.
What a game.
To get this back to even, yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime.
That wouldn't surprise me if it happened either.
You've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you, but you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Trying to score him up there.
With 18 seconds remaining.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And it would appear he's going to be short of a
They're
first
gonna run it
down.
out.
He stopped right around the 29.
Going to overtime.
The Chargers punter now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. Overtime in a playoff game.
What a
Awesome
game.
setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Chargers
go on for infinity.
They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. 3rd and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the dog ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school smash mouth football. On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And able to get this one across the 35 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Rivers now 14 out of 17, 82%, and it's 1st and 10. To throw, Rivers. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground now with Gordon. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. This is Gordon on the double.
Damn, we finally stopped him.
And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still.
All right, if I can score, I'll win, I believe.
That's definitely the first instinct, because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
And now out comes Minnesota. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else.
Oh, I didn't think there would be spotted. Man, if that guy hadn't been there, I'd have been gone.
Win the game. Excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Part 1 is done, now part 2. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
There we go.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
I needed
So as
that.
you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the
Hey,
J's.
Marty Stapolowski. Thanks for coming in. You barely caught me in overtime in the Super Bowl.
One overtime, how about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment.
Oh, come on.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cook, and he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Yeah, running backs carried this game.
Pick up the first.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run. Cook.
Oh, I'm in field goal range.
On the tackle.
He tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that block.
There we go.
And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 23. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook.
Damn right, I'm going to keep running.
Stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about.
Almost there.
There's more water there available to them. I hope we give enough respect to
this has been a hell of a game.
They have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll try to run with Madison.
Oh, come on, no.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to
don't give me that idiot.
Stop him behind the line.
Other running back's tired, I guess.
A yard, and it'll be second down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Trying the power game with Ham. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
And any yardage you gain there is really kind of gravy. And this just becomes what my old coach used to say. Get into position to be in position.
Oh,
that's what they
damn.
want. The right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there.
They icing the kicker. Great. I hate when they do that. That might make me miss.
Get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry. I'd stay with him.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt.
Got it.
His kick is good.
They won the Super Bowl.
Is through the uprights, and they
Barely.
won the Super Bowl. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6.
Wow, what a game.
13-play drive.
So you can
I'm glad I streamed this.
by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
And they have done it. The Minnesota Vikings are the Super Bowl champions. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the land of 10,000 lakes.
Wow, that's awesome.
And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
Awesome. Well, we finished our franchise season. Won a Super Bowl. I think I won a Super Bowl. That and my quarterback mood. I get to make some people better. Doing it. here sucks. 39. Oh, I see. It's got multiple upgrades for. I ain't got that before. Cool. God, I had a bunch of upgrades. Well, we're about there. Trophy earned. I'm on advanced week. Well, I guess we could see the message. Advanced week.
All combine stats, such as the 40-yard dash, are now available in scouting.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna hop off of here and deal with all this stuff later on. But much love. Thanks to everybody that came through the stream. Big shout out to Marty Stepolowski, Killer J Gaming, me speaking 75, Kenneth the famous Kentucky fam, and Sexy Too Much For You Coleman. And that was all the comments we have. And D Joy, thank you for coming in just now. I'm actually getting off air. Had a pretty good stream. Played 2 games and won the Super Bowl. It took forever, but had 2 overtimes. Awesome game though. But much love. I hope you guys have a great day. More to come, guys. Until then, y'all be safe out there. Keep your eyes, your ears open, and always keep it real. Love you guys, and I will see y'all later. Much love, guys.